Yo, we are in Reginald Studio, you know. He's here on the Mother Drive. Of course, this is 961. We call him the Uncle Boss. The Uncle Boss.
Make sure your uncle cream down, eh? Shall they know your uncle and them?
Oh my.
Show your uncle and them shampoo, eh?
The original Uncle Boss.
I don't like you. He well dressed, you know.
Yeah, he well shampooed.
You know it's all about the girls, them Roses, Moses, the Mother Drive.
Well,
Don't know, and the well shampoo and clean.
Well shampoo.
That's right.
Watch me, man, cheek you down, you know.
Somebody
Yeah,
say
man.
clean.
I ain't gonna lie, you look good for the YouTube. You're looking good for the YouTube right now,
What
man.
you mean? Well, that's all it's all about, man. I don't know.
Just search TTRN and subscribe. You don't know.
Don't know.
Father Moses in the building. Brother,
So you see, my brother.
things nice, man. Life change up a
Yeah,
little
man.
bit, eh?
Yeah. Life change up nice, you know. It's all about the hard work right now. I don't know if you heard about the BBC interview and all of that. That was in London a couple of weeks ago. You know, and
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? So things looking up. Actually, BBC called my management and they were like, you know, they wanted an interview with me in June. They wanted to know if I had any shows in June and so on. And I didn't have any shows in June, but I had a show like about 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Sorry, a month ago. And well,
Sometime in
we
April.
went up one time and pre-record the interview. And that was it. You know what I mean?
So
it
did
will
that
be
go?
airing in June. It's a
Yeah.
pre-recorded interview.
Okay.
It'll be airing in June. But you know the footage and so on is on my Facebook page.
That's the show that these guys do Diplo and they do?
No, not Diplo. That's Heatwave.
Heatwave.
Yeah. Heatwave and these.
Tell me
guys.
something. A lot of people only know you from Uncle Come Up. But how long have you been at it?
Let's say like around 2009, 2010. That is when I really, you know,
Yeah,
with the
take it
Millionaire
serious.
Family,
Yeah.
with the I Man Mill Office, the girl them flex.
Yeah.
That was
It's
like the
true.
big break for me now, you know. Yeah, man. And
Oh,
that's
so
it.
what? Y'all still chill? Y'all still cool?
Of
or-
course, yeah, it's a cool scene, you know, Shal.
But just-
It's a
you
cool
just-
scene.
yeah, you just moved away
what
from
happened
the-
is that after a while, I realized that I needed a little more time on stage to do Mina.
Right.
You know, running out is me, Orlando Octave, Kerry, John, Macamillion, Jamel. So much of us coming on stage. Many times I would come off a stage and, you know, fans would be like, you know, why you didn't sing this song or sing that song? And, you know, we not seen enough for you and so on. And it's very difficult managing so many people because Maca manage the whole team, you know.
Right.
And I told him, I said, Max, you know what? I need individual management right now. And, you know, we sat down and talk about it like big men. And
So it's all good between two of
yeah,
you.
it's all good. No kind of beef, no nothing. And I'm not just seeing that. We good. Me and all the guys, we good still.
See it?
And you know, Sample was like the first song I did leaving the Millionaire Family, and it worked out. One time it was like, whoa, you know?
Nah, it
Yeah,
really
man.
did wonders for you because I mean, myself touring, doing my thing and around.
Yeah,
But that's
song
still
playing.
bubbling.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
was I'm
That's
saying.
still bubbling.
I hear it everywhere.
yeah.
In some weird spots too, I'd be like, nah, boy, Moses, get through, boy, Moses.
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
the-"
yeah, trust me.
Yeah, them all here.
For instance, the booking I got in London last month, Sample now touch London and doing, you know, it's like a new song over there now. You know, so yeah, it's all
And
good,
then
man.
and then people have this thing where you know they know Trinidad and Tobago
Yeah.
for soca.
Yes.
You know, so when they hear and they say, wait, now this guy's Trini.
Yeah. Shal, you know
I'm
much
very sure you've
Jamaicans,
gotten
yeah,
that.
Oh gosh, all them Jamaicans. Yo man, me swear was a jammy sing that tune there. Me swear was a yard man. A Trini boy that. Yo mad, you know. Everybody think, even people from Trinidad, when they see me, they're like, you from Trinidad? You know, but it's funny because I don't really think I sing like a Jamaican, you know what I mean? But I don't know. What you think, Shal? Like, do I sound Jamaican in my songs?
Well, no.
Exactly. But I don't know why people continuously think that I'm not
Trinidad
from
singing
Trinidad.
dancehall,
Yeah, I
isn't
get
it?
that all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
That's
Trini
what
singing.
it's that Trini singing
Yeah,
dancehall.
Trini
It's not like,
singing dancehall. That's about it.
and
you
even
know?
even hardcore dancehall, it's just like, you know,
exactly.
a dancehall kind of thing.
But funny enough, certain places I go like on the outside, they still consider it kind of soca, Yeah, soca dancehall.
okay.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
I guess you see, I guess if they're well informed, they will know. All right, Father Moses is from Trinidad and that
Yeah.
kind of thing. And
Yeah.
and as you say, some people outside they're like, you know what? Once it come from Ginny,
Yeah,
it's
soca.
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I mean, is the girls and them singing about and you know,
Yeah,
that's your
yeah,
uncle,
yeah,
give me
yeah,
like
yeah,
a sample. So they're like, yeah, but I soca. Yes, we taking that wherever soca.
Yeah, man. What
You
mean?
understand? Sometimes they tell what. They classify soca sometimes as dancehall.
Yeah,
So we go do.
yeah.
You understand?
Like
So-
in London, they look at it as soca dancehall.
yeah.
You know, they don't see it as straight dancehall. You know, it's like this Trini guy with the soca dancehall vibe. You know, that's
Yeah.
what they're saying. Yeah, man.
But generally, though, people don't really like to classify the music again, right? Or like give it a genre.
put it in a box.
Yeah, put it in a box
yeah,
kind of thing. It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
music,
Just
you know.
music, you know,
However
just take
feel.
it for what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I went to many parties and sample juggling with soca tracks, you know,
Exactly.
in a soca set, so it can kind of.
It's definitely dancehall influence, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
say it's hardcore dancehall.
Yeah, not hardcore dancehall, but you know.
Well, you have two new tracks here coming to debut today.
Of
You want to
course,
tell us
man.
about them?
Yeah, man. One of the tracks is called Full Moon. my first release for 2015. You understand? Is a track very different to what I normally do. It's not no dancing or anything like that. It's a more mellow vibes. A Sunday evening. You know, Shal is a love man. Shal, when you rock back in your Benz on a Sunday afternoon with your wifey.
Sir.
Yeah. This is a
Yeah,
track.
man, I hear that, Yeah,
This
man,
is a
rock
track
back on
you
a
should
Sunday,
put in.
Yeah, we go to the beach first and then we
Yes,
come back with the
man,
kids them
yeah.
and put them to sleep and you know,
boy.
romantic vibe and you know, candles and roses and beer.
Dog, you hearing, Lou?
Yeah, what you mean? It's a
Okay,
track
now.
like that now, you know,
I hear
just
that
taking it
music.
down a bit. You know, just a track for the couple.
That's the full moon track.
That's the full moon track, man. You don't know.
I'm not the other one.
The other one is called Smartphone.
Smartphone. All right, let me
It
touch
sound like
Yeah,
two
let me
extremes.
Let me touch.
It sound like two extremes.
Two extremes. Let me take in the full moon. Right?
Full Moon. Father Moses in studio.
Yeah, man. Baby girl.
Father Moses.
That hard, huh? That hard.
Full Moon.
And you
Full
change,
moon.
you change the vibes too, eh?
Yeah, change up the vibes.
Who produced that?
Mill Beats is the producer. Big up to Mill Beats. You understand? Everybody asking if it's only Mill Beats I'm working with, but I'm
Just so I'm
open
not
to
doing
any
him
other
up.
producers.
You
I
gotta
have
have a
other
vibe,
work
so.
doing with some other producers. and
Everybody
so, you know,
has
And
their
who produce
comfort zone.
sample?
You know, we have a good chemistry, so you
Who
understand?
produced sample?
Mill Beats also.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
We see have
No,
a great working
everybody,
relationship.
everybody has their
Yeah,
comfort
it's a
zone.
great
That
working
is right,
relationship.
that is
So
He has that comfort.
yeah.
He has that connection or that chemistry
Yeah.
with Mill Beats, and that's just
Nothing
what it
wrong with
is.
that.
What
That's
really
all.
happens with most of the rhythms, I go to the studio with my idea and I you know I could beatbox, so I will beatbox
I was
what
gonna
I
ask
have
you
in
what
my
I
head, and Mill Beats will do exactly what I
Oh, doggy
beatbox.
fresh.
No, watch me, right?
Yeah, man.
And that's the thing. I mean, artists generally, you know, they always show growth and evolution, that kind of thing, right? And I was saying to myself, I wonder if Father Moses he still does that
Yeah, man. What do you mean?
within his.
You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Doggy fresh. Yeah.
That same thing I just did. That's what I did. You know, for Mill Beats. Not the exact same thing, because I must say sample was something that Mill Beats really came up for himself. You understand? But most of my rhythms I would beatbox it and say Mill Beats. This is what I'm feeling. This is the kind of vibe I want us to go with, and he would. When I come back, always impress. Always impress.
But certainly that track shows growth.
Yeah.
You know, because
real.
I mean, you all came up on the in
Yeah.
the beatbox vibe, chanting business,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and you know, people need to grow. You know,
Exactly,
some
I mean-
artists kind of stay.
Yeah.
Oh, if you box yourself in, you're gonna be right there. You know,
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah,
So
man.
tell us about your other track though. That's smartphone.
This song is called Smartphone. I had this song since last year. As a voice note on my phone, and sometimes I keep going through the voice note trying to improve voices I hear and thing. And it's only this year I say, well, boy, while I was in London, I was listening to some other tracks and thing, and I say, you know what? When I get back to Trinidad, I need to finish this song and release it. And lo and behold, I hear Busy Signal release the smartphone song, his smartphone song. I can't hear it, right? And I was like, damn it. You know, sometimes it's good to just do your music and put it out. Don't hold it back too much, because it's going to sound like some of the elements in my song is in the Busy Signal, so it might sound like I follow them. You
Right.
understand? But it just goes to show that last year I had this idea, you know, and releasing it this year.
I know what you're
So
saying,
yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So
know
sometimes
what
it's just
you're
good to just do your thing and just let go. But there are two different songs at the same time, eh?
That
You
remember about 4 Nana this year. Don't do us that.
Don't do us that.
No, but it happens. It happens.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
happens.
I say 4 na, you know.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
At 4 Nana.
So so I decided, you know what? Management say, hey, let's put it out and think now is the time, man. It's Smartphone. The song says that it's
Always go
everything
down,
about
always
itself,
go.
you know.
Oh, na.
Smartphone, Father Moses. Let me hear the tune.
man, let me hear the tune.
Give me something on
Hey,
Moses. Give me
hey,
something on
hey,
Moses.
Hey, you know, man. You know it's the girls, them roses, Moses. All the ladies locked on to the mother drive. You know, man. Hey, no girl care say you're dirty cause you know you're cleaner. Your wine expensive like 20 beamer. Every man want a slice like is a pizza, but you're not pizza. So man go down on the knees. Giddy up like a horse in a Santa Rosa. You stand tall like the hills them up in a Mova. You look like one of them models on a poster. You better wine out when you hear this on a mixer. Hey, girls them roses. It's
That's live, eh? That's live, eh? You saw it, eh? Easy.
ding dong. Go home and practice that ding dong.
Goofy. So when that you didn't realize Moses so hard? Oh boy. But that's how he bust on the scene. Watch me. That was the dynamic of the crew, you know. When the millionaire family touched back in those days. and then, you know, Maka, pretty boy,
Yeah,
Jules down, thing he come
Orlando, come on.
Yeah, he
girls,
gash,
pretty
gash.
down.
Oh yeah, Orlando same way,
yeah.
but he little shorty, he come on. Yeah. And then he comes out with this.
Yeah.
I want to hear him beatbox this song in particular, the Sugar Boom Boom. He have it real clean.
Yeah.
Clean, that the greatest ever, yeah. Sugar Boom Boom.
Father Moses.
Low.
What's going to wheel to, you know?
Yeah, the man hard like stone, boy.
Man, the wheel to everything.
Yeah, man.
My Moses, boy.
Girls them roses.
Yeah.
Girls, them
Father
roses.
Moses. Yeah, record mode.
Yep.
A record mode. Mother Drive 961. Boss, all the best once
Yeah, man, it
again.
was really a pleasure.
And I mean, congratulations on all your successes.
Yeah, man.
You know, because since you started and now, I mean, you've seen the growth, you know, and the upward vibe now.
Yeah, man. What you mean? Thanks for having me. Ding
Yeah,
dong,
man.
you don't know. Respect to my boy Ding Dong. Ding Dong touch me. Yeah, man. Respect because, you know, we don't get to meet much, but whenever I call out to Ding Dong, you know, he helps me out and thing. You know what I mean? So big up yourself, Ding Dong. Shal,
Yes, sir.
always a man giving advice and thing. Big respects.
Of
Big up to
course.
my management team, all on my Facebook page. I reached 31,000. Big respects to all the fans
Well,
on my
actually, get them
Facebook
all your
page.
handles so that people can see you and catch you
Yeah,
on
man.
social media.
At Father Moses on Twitter, Instagram. I get the Father Moses on everything. You understand? FADDA MOSES. Just follow me, man. You don't know. Girls,
Right.
them roses, Moses. Yes.
Right. Mother Drive 961. Search TGRN on YouTube and see all the interviews with all the stars, all the producers, everybody. Actually, we're going to link up with a producer in the next hour. He's about to launch his new rhythm.
Kubiyashi.
Kubiyashi out of Vinci. Yes, that's how we do.